I know what your problem is.
I have a ton. Like, literally, you don't have an hour to go over my problem.
You don't have to tell me your real problem. You just have to tell me the problem that your product represents. And your problem, well, the pets.
Sure,
and it doesn't just have to be pets and the yellow stains and the brown stains. It can be the wet, muddy footprint that someone just tackled into your house. Scott's going to fix it with the help of Bissell. It's our Pet Stain Eraser Plus handheld vacuum. So if also the problem is, oh no mud, oh no yellow stains, let me go plug something in, and you don't have time for that.
There you go.
This is cordless.
Right.
And it's from Bissell, and for a sale price of $60 versus $100, you're going to help us get the stains gone.
For years and years, we've seen handheld vacuum cleaners, right? That's obvious. We know them forever. But when it came to taking out spot stains, spills, you know, like pet stains, things like that, we never had a way to do it easily and quickly, except for this. This is the Bissell Turbo Clean. Great product. I love it. I use it.
Of course.
However, it's got some limitations. Only has an 18-foot cord.
Okay.
It's a little bit heavier. You know what I mean?
Feels more like it's a project. I'm going to do the wall-to-wall carpet today, not the quick mess.
Right. Can't do the stairs with it. Can't do the inside of your car with it. So leave it to Bissell to come up with a way to say, hey, we're going to give you a real powerful way to go anywhere you need to go. Cordless, powerful, but to get rid of those stains. So let me show you what we're talking about. I'm going to throw some purple stuff down here.
Okay, that could represent
And then,
wine,
yep, there we go. Anything,
juice.
Fruit juice, anything like that. Here's what happens, though. What's pretty cool about this is, real quick, you store the solution back here in it. So it's only solution, not water. Comes with the solution. You store it that way. Then what happens is you turn it on, you hear it rev up, almost like a jet, and then you start spraying. You pre-treat it with that solution. So the solution starts breaking down the stain itself. Then what you do is you come back in. So you see how we've already gotten a lot of that color out of a lot of that mess. And then you come through just like a regular vacuum and you start sucking it up.
Look at
and
that.
That's the beauty of it. That stain now is almost gone. In a few passes it will be, but you're getting all the power of that upright deep cleaner, but at about 3 pounds of weight, 18 minutes of runtime, and cordless. And now, take one more pass there.
And can I just say, that not only looks fresh, it smells fresh. So if it is a yellow stain and you don't want that sweet pet to come back to the yellow stain because of the smell, this smells wonderful. Scott, real quick before you throw the milk down, don't spill the milk yet.
No, ma'am.
Let me show everybody what they get, because this was on one time before and over 2,000 orders were placed.
Makes sense.
This configuration should be $100. We are at $60. So if that sweet dog in that picture over there is your problem because he or she keeps leaving messes, you get the Bissell, you get 2 containers of the formula, and this is how you charge your Bissell. You can always buy more solution at QVC.com or anywhere where Bissell is sold.
Yeah,
now you can spill the milk.
No, no worries. Between 15 and 18 minutes of runtime, lithium-ion battery. So this is the kind of battery you'd see if you went to a job site, a construction site. A lot of power. You're not giving that up when you give up the cord. You still got the power.
Okay.
Here's why you really want it. Okay. The purple stuff was easy to figure out. This is the stuff that's a little more difficult. You put the milk down, right? And I know it's a white carpet and it's hard to see. But here's the thing. This is what we've been trained to do. Kind of go and get that topical cleaner, right? Well, that's fine. And you go in, you blot it. That's fine
but
too.
what's happening in the rug, Scott?
What you're doing though is you're driving it down, and even if you use a brush, you're sending it down into the carpet. So
and milk turns sour.
There
milk
you go.
Is how you make cheese. Milk curdles over time. If you're not really getting it out, what are you doing?
So you see that solution getting sprayed on there, but here's the real proof. See this milk come out when I start sucking up? I didn't blot anything out. I got a little bit, but not enough. And that's the key right there. You see the milk coming back up out of the carpet. That's why you need this, because you need that extraction. Blotting does not help. It helps, but it doesn't finish the job. But when you come here and you use the Bissell Pet Stain Eraser Pro, then now you start getting all of this out, start getting all of that milk and the curdles and all like you said. Now you're back to square one and you're in good shape. And you're confident that your carpet won't smell and the stain won't come back.
This is with a $12 easy pay, a $40 discount. You know, everybody's different now. I remember growing up, and if you were having a snack in my parents' house, which I get, you were at the kitchen counter, or we didn't even have a kitchen table. It was dining room table or kitchen counter. But nobody took the snacks into the family room. Nowadays, no judgment. My kids can eat anything and drink anything they want in the family room because it's just an extension of our house. But that means more spills. And Scott, we want cordless these days, and quick and fast and easy, and that's what this Bissell is.
Again, you're 1,000% right, because we listen to you, the customer. Here's your Bissell Turbo Clean. Awesome, awesome product. I literally just used this today. Love it. Nothing wrong with it. Guess where I can't use it?
Steps.
Can't use it in the stairs. I can't use it in my car. I can't use it a lot of places where stains happen. And even if I could, I'm limited by 18 feet of cord.
Well, and it's heavy, Scott. If we've reached the age of possibility, which is what we refer to around here when you're 50 plus, I don't have the strength I used to at 45 and a half. So I imagine when we're 60, 70, 80, it's hard to bring out the big Bissell, you know, vacuum. This is easier.
That's right. It's lightweight, it's powerful. Remember, lithium-ion battery, take it to the stain. Don't worry about where that stain is. Same thing here. Remember, we're pre-treating with the solution. So you store it with the solution in, all right, just so it's ready at all times. How many of you had people come over at the holidays, spill gravy on the carpet, whatever it might be?
Just had dirty shoes.
So yeah, exactly right. So you see how I pre-treat it. There's a scrub brush here on the bottom that's going to agitate, and then we've got the extraction. So I'm just going to do half of this stair, okay? It'll take a pass or two, but when I'm done, you will see the difference. Your stairs are your highest traffic area of your home. They also, when you go up the stairs, you put the most weight on the stair. That's why the dirt gets ground down into that carpet. So now, as you see here, look what was there before, look what was here. We've brought that back to life. Look at the difference. The dirt and the mud there, the Bissell result here, there is literally no comparison.
Well, and you know what, Scott? I'd love to ask you a question and have you share the answer as we watch this video. Talk to me in a minute about cleanup. Because, you know, I'm not going to lie. I didn't think of that question. My friend Brian upstairs thought of that question because he told me he owns this. And one of his favorite parts, besides the fact that it works, and he gets those quick spills up in an instant, is the cleanup is super easy.
Super simple. You saw me empty it there. All you do is you just unhook it. You squeeze these. You take it out. You pull this little right here. It dumps out super simple into a bowl. My pro tip is dump it in the toilet.
Okay.
And flush it down. In case there's any pet hair or anything, it won't clog up your sink.
Okay.
Super easy, then you're right back to it. Takes an hour or two to charge up. You get 15 to 18 minutes of runtime. Lithium-ion battery, less than 3 pounds, super lightweight.
Okay, I see a coffee cup. I see a floor mat. I think I know where
You know where
this
this is going. Because this is what happens in real life, right? You get this poured somewhere, spill it. And these lids never work, we know they don't.
No.
So it gets poured into or spilled into your car. You can't bring a big machine into your car, no matter how hard you try. Even if the cord was long enough, you get an extension cord.
And if you just use towels to, you know, pat at it, it just removes the wet.
To that point, let's do that. You make a great point.
Right? It doesn't take the stain off, it just removes the wet.
Okay, you got some out, but watch what happens when I go back through. It's still not enough. So what I do is I pre-treat this with the spray, right? You store it with the solution in it, so it cleans up. But then look, even though I blotted it, look at all the coffee that's still coming out of that. Well, that coffee might be fine in February because it's cold in your car, but in July when that milk curdles, yeah, you don't want any part of that. So,
well, and you know, sometimes your car is important when it comes to cleanliness.
Right.
If you're taking a client in your car, if you're a realtor, or maybe you travel for work and you don't want to travel in a mess. I just got a new car. It's not even a year old. So if that was already stained, I'd be devastated.
That's right.
And it's one thing to spend $100 on your pet stain eraser. It's another thing to spend $60, which is our price point today. And obviously, coffee not made by a pet. So it's human stains, pet stains, but if it's that quick, that fast, that easy, that cordless you're looking for, Bissell to the rescue.
Yeah, and I don't have anything down here, but I'm just making the illustration. These days are behind us in the car seats, and that's okay. They were fun days, but they're good sometimes when they're gone. And then, but you know what? What happens? Yogurt gets spilled in the milk, cereal, things like that that are not dry stains and they're messy. Yep, that's it.
Ketchup.
Ketchup, 100%.
Yeah.
Now, today's special value, widely popular, awesomely comfortable. I'm not gonna actually clean it because I'm gonna keep them, you know, not wet for this thing. But boy, find a better way to clean your Lazy Boy with the fabric on it like this. Fire this right up, take it over, you spill something on here, you're good to go.
Absolutely. So remember, we're at a huge discount today. So we should be at 100, and instead we're at 60. Plus, did you see the free shipping? I know I mentioned it once, but I should probably mention that again because that's important. And then you've got that $12 payment plan. So if cleanup is important right now, and I don't just mean taking down trees and putting away ornaments, I mean like the house is gonna get real dirty in winter. I keep mentioning those shoes because it happens. We don't always kick our shoes off right away because I've got bags in my hands and I need to put those down first. So if you're tracking dirt through the house and you don't want to plug anything in to clean it up or call the pros for a deep cleaning one day, Scott, this is the better option.
This is, as the mud comes in and as you get the footprints and all the paw prints, see how we're cleaning up there? We can even bring this one over, we'll spray a little more solution on it. You're good to go. This really is, see that how the solution pre-treats it, starts knocking that mud down, you just come right in, suck it up, That's the power of Bissell. That's the innovation of Bissell. We'll leave it to them to make it a handheld, lithium-ion powered way to clean any carpet in your home.
And we have it for $40 less. It's V8 7128 and available today with free shipping and 5 easy payments. Okay, I'm moving on